Back, guys. So as you can see, the fog like setup, like the auxiliary, I've just put the filter for fog and it's working perfectly. I can clearly see the road and it is quite cold. I think it's about 10-12 right now. Not 10-12, but at least 14 degree. And द बेस्ट पार्ट इज़ कि बारिश नहीं हो रही, तो वो एक अच्छी चीज़ है, क्योंकि बारिश में ऐसी हालत में चलाना और मुश्किल हो जाता है। तो फॉग लाइट्स तो अपना काम कर रही हैं। सडनली ये क्लाउड्स आ गए हैं या फॉग आ गए हैं, समझ में नहीं आ रहा, मगर जो भी है सुंदर है। थोड़ा चैलेंजिंग है, बट वन हैज़ टू बी कॉशियस व्हाइल राइडिंग, नथिंग एल्स। So we are heading towards our hotel, back to our hotel. Landor ride was fun. Until now it's fun, and I'm going to be cautious while riding because don't want to take any unnecessarily hassle. And yeah, and when you watch this video, I would definitely like to take feedback from you guys. I'm open to that in case you want to see something different, or you want me to talk differently, or anything extra that you want to know. Please do comment, as this is a learning curve for me, so I'm open to feedback and would love to hear from you guys. Don't forget to hit like if you like the video and subscribe. Again, I'll be happy for every like and for every view. And I'll keep doing these trips more. So from here, if you take left, you go to Dhanolti, which is my favorite destination. I've been going to Dhanolti since year 2005, to be honest. That's when I really started venturing alone and with one of my friends also. So I've been to Dhanolti, I think, at least 15 to 20 times, and I love that place. Reason being, it is very secluded in a way. Now it has become a little commercial because, of course, people get to know about places, and if they like, they start going there very often. So of course it has become a little commercial. But back in those days when I used to go, the whole population of the Dhanolti was I think not more than 250 people. I think that was the total population for that small town, and it's very beautiful scenically. And if you're ever going to Dhanolti, please do visit Tapuan. It's a trek of about 4 kilometers, and try to do it somewhere around, like, not too early in the day, not too late. Like, you can probably start trekking at 10 and then you can finish, like, come back by 2 o'clock. You can do a small picnic there because Tapuan is very beautiful scenically, and you can take your stuff, food, cold drinks, and chill there for some time. And then you have Eco Park over there, so that's also one place to visit. All in all, Dhanolti is very quiet, unlike Mussoorie is commercially very active, and the whole of Delhi, whole of nearby cities and state people are there most of the times. So it is definitely filled with a lot of tourists, but Dhanolti I think is comparatively little lesser than that. And yeah, so do visit Dhanolti if you get a chance. If you haven't been there, I'm sure most of you have already, but again, it's a beautiful place. It's about 42 kilometers from 42 or 60 kilometers, I don't remember roughly. On top of my head I just remember I think 42, but it could be 50, 60 from Mussoorie. And I don't know the current road situation because I went there about roughly about year and a half ago. I just passed it. I was coming back from Chamba. So it has been developed now. There are a lot of guest houses and hotels available. Back in those days when I used to go, there was hardly like 2 hotels there. 1 hotel rather, which was worth staying, but now you have a couple of them. And Mussoorie has always been like a beautiful place to stay, because I think we call it a queen of the hills as well. So yeah, Mussoorie is nice. Dhanolti is also beautiful. Every mountain is nice. The only thing is we human have overpopulated them, and nowadays everybody wants to get out of their hectic life and enjoy probably their small weekend or something like that. So people love to travel, and everybody has a car, everybody has the access to come to hills. There are online portals where you can book hotels. Back in those days we had to do it everything on the spot. So yeah, that's what I want to say. So we're just going to do a small shoot of my bike and of Mr. Anmol, as he wants to click some photos, and he's there with me. So that's Anmol. Anmol, say hi.
Hello.
So yeah guys, so we're going to do a small photo session with Anmol and with my bike, so you can see the setup now. I think it's very bright and beautiful. And yeah, so you can park your bike off the road, bro. बंदे अभी वैसे धुंध हो रही है, कुछ पता नहीं. So you park it like that, और park it center में वहाँ पे. Yeah, so I'll just pause this video and click some photos for Anmol, and then we'll carry on to our hotel. So you can see the condition is getting a little tougher. I can barely see ahead. I'm trying my level best, but then yeah, it's okay but not very good. Manageable. I'm just scared. While coming up this road, I saw a place where there was road broken because of heavy rain, and that's what I'm a little scared of, because in this rainy season, especially in Uttarakhand or any hill for that matter, there are a lot of landslides and all those kind of things, and that can be dangerous for for riders or anything, any vehicle. So just be extra careful if you're in such a scenario. Don't try to speed, don't try to overlaps, or means take overtake from a wrong side or something. Avoid doing those things, because it's about your life. No matter how good you are in your riding or how good skills you have, if you misuse them, or if you get overconfident or overexcited, you can mess up, and one should avoid doing that, because your life is in your hands. Machine is not a machine is a machine. It will perform the way it is supposed to, but if you overdo anything, it can be dangerous. इनफ ऑफ ज्ञान। मज़ा आ रहा है, थोड़ा डर भी लग रहा है। गाड़ी में तो बहुत चलाया है ऐसे, लेकिन बाइक पे कम ही ऐसी हुआ है कि चलाने को मिला ऐसा रास्ता, या मतलब इतना ज़्यादा फॉग गिर रहा है। बट स्टिल ठीक है, गॉड वांटेड अस टू सी दिस एंड वी आर देयर। अच्छा हुआ मैं ये लाइट लगवा के आया हूँ, वरना तो बैंड बज जाती। आप देख सकते हो सामने बिल्कुल ही विजिबिलिटी जो है कम है। कोशिश करता हूँ उसको थोड़ा सा फोकस नीचे को करने का। और ओके बीच बीच में तो कहीं कुछ भी नहीं दिखाई दे रहा है। आई थिंक अभी जो मैं स्ट्रैटेजी लगा रहा हूँ वो ये है कि मैं रिफ्लेक्टर्स को वॉच कर रहा हूँ, जहाँ पे लाइट रिफ्लेक्ट कर रही है, और मैं इतनी स्लो स्पीड पे हूँ कि मैं कहीं पे भी ब्रेक मार के रुक सकता हूँ। तो यही दो स्ट्रैटेजी मैंने लगाई हुई है, ताकि कहीं पे भी ऐसा ना हो कि आई एम ओवर स्पीडिंग और ब्रेक ना लगे। हालांकि मेरी बाइक में ट्रैक्शन है ऑलरेडी, बट फिर भी व्हाई टू टेक अ चांस। तो ये मेरा एक्सपीरियंस रहा है। आई बीन ड्राइविंग फॉर ऑलमोस्ट 20 years एंड आई बीन राइडिंग फॉर ऑलमोस्ट 6 years now in total, if I count all my bikes from the first bike till now. तो एक चीज़ मैंने देखी है कि एक तो पहाड़ों में सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट, यू गॉट बी ऑन योर साइड। वाइट लाइन के इस साइड ही रहना है, जो आपकी लाइन है उससे इधर ही रहें हमेशा। Never go on that side, because oncoming traffic will not judge that you are coming from there, and they will expect that you are inside your line, and you can mess up there. Second thing is you got to be careful with your braking, and your engine braking should be done more than rather than brakes, disc brakes, because they will get hot, especially like now it's okay because it's cold weather, but still, like in summertime, if you're coming to the hills, which we normally do, and if you're using over brakes, like you're just pressing brakes every now and then it can be heating the disc pads, brake pads rather, and then the brake grip goes away, and that's pretty dangerous for anybody to have, and especially when you're in the hills. Help is not very easy, so it's better to take precaution, use engine braking more, and use your brakes, but like carefully. These guys must be local, so they probably already know the way, and they are going fast. For us, we are little new, as in we are not new to the road, but we don't know. Because of landslide while coming up, I saw a lot of places had gravel and slushed, and I don't want to take a risk, so just want to be safe and reach to the hotel, and then enjoy my evening. So Indrajit is waiting for us there. We have already made arrangements for the evening. Food will be ordered through Swiggy. So yeah, so one thing I noticed, that because of the lockdown, if you don't wish to eat from your hotel, and if you don't find the food up to the mark, like the hotel that we are staying in, the property is quite nice. The place is called Hotel Rajpur Heights. It is near, it's in Mansi,